bucket in the alley. Thanks a lot for that. Here are the starters for Utah. Donovan Mitchell out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 4. And for the Clippers, the talented pair of George and Kawhi at the 2 and the 3. Serge Ibaka is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Beverly in at the point. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
So much fire in the building when it's the first game of the season. You ramp it up. It's different competition. It's a different level of concentration. And I'm fired up, BA.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Now Mitchell really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Pass to Bogdanovic. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Bogdanovic against Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And when you think about load management, of course, Kawhi Leonard in his time with the Spurs got a lot of attention for the amount of time that he needed to recover from injury, and then also the time in between games.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Kawhi began his career with the Spurs, who were the first to embrace load management. And yet Kawhi's injury rehab was a bone of contention there. Brent, in hindsight, what do you make of that saga?
Well, there's no doubt it changed the fortunes of the San Antonio Spurs and what they were going to be built on for years to come. And a bit uncharacteristic for a franchise who had kept a number of their stars happy for so long. Last season, Kawhi Leonard and that number 15 at San Diego State was hung in the rafters. The Aztecs going 59-12 in his 2 seasons in attendance there.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
About a minute into this first quarter. Kicks it to George. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. You know, Leonard grew up not far away in Moreno Valley, California. Still connected to San Diego. Bought a home there.
Well, every summer, not a bad place to find some hours with your performance coach. Doing speed ladders, getting some shuttle work in, working out in the weight room, and continuing to develop his defensive mobility.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Ingles passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. The 3. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Leonard. And a nice finish on the layup.
A really good decision there from Paul George. Quick to find the open man.
Mitchell with the ball. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Leonard can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's in there.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
George finds Leonard. Ibaka with a screen on Bogdanovic. Leonard using his post moves to get the 2 points. Leonard's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. George passes to Leonard. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Utah's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. The shot misses, and the Clippers will come the other way. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. And another miss by Utah.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Cuts off the pass. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. To the inside. Outside, Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
George with it. Pass to Leonard. Over Gobert. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And here's Mitchell. Beverly defending. Mitchell into the lane. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And here is Ingles. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. The Jazz again can't hit. Mitchell against Beverly. That's tipped. Outside Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Pass to Ingles. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. It's Ingles with the drive. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, they need this! And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Patrick Beverly.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off. You know, a guy who wore number 45 in college because of Michael Jordan, Mitchell has been doing his best MJ impression ever since he entered the league.
First free throw is good. Well, obviously, it's hard to compare anyone to the GOAT. But one similarity is the way Mitchell can take over a game, Grant.
And I really love that about him. I mean, he can do it with drives, the 3-ball, and, of course, in transition. Now, once Mitchell gets on the roll, he's almost impossible to stop. He's been Utah's go-to scorer down the stretch ever since he put on the Jazz uniform.
The Clippers trail. Here's Leonard. 6 points for him. That one's good for 2. Leonard's got 8 points.
Well, he's made himself into such a reliable scorer. Hard not to call Leonard's number as often as possible.
Pass to O'Neal. There's the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Now Leonard. Give him 8 points now. Charity stripe shot. And too long on the shot. Now here's Clarkson. Here's O'Neal. There's the triple. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
For three, George. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
Pass to Mitchell. Going inside. Now here's Gobert. And here's Clarkson. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Paul George pulls down the board.
Now, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Think about Paul George in his second year in the NBA being named the most improved player. He's just gotten better from that point. And you don't have to win an award every year to prove it.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Clarkson outside. Favors with a screen on George. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Leonard for 3. Sinks the tray. Leonard's got 11 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Mitchell with the ball. 9 points in the game. Here's Niang. Lets it go from deep. Here's Favors. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Pass to Zubac. Here's Mann. It's George on the wing. Launches a 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Clarkson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
The Clippers making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Clippers on D. Clarkson attacking. The rebound by Jackson. The Clippers have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Clarkson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. Patterson is checked in for Leonard. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Pass to Favors. Favors with a screen on Williams. Here's Mitchell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. The Clippers in the lead. Now Williams. Coming off a 16-point game against Utah. Pass to Patterson. Here's Mann. Five to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. Utah trailing here. Now here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Favors misses.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there.
Outside, Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A minute 53 left in the first. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Pass to Patterson. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Niang, and the layup falls.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Jackson outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's Mann. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. That one drops for him. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Mitchell, the pass to Favors. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The drive by Mitchell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. And here are the Clippers now. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
They took their chances letting him stay out there with so many early fouls, and they'll be paying for it the rest of the game.
Well, the Jazz shooting well so far at 48%. Here's Clarkson. Softly drops in the floater.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Outside, Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Right now, no shaking Sweet Lou. When he's close to the basket, he's good at looking off the defense.
Some great. Great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And earlier we spoke with Paul George about how they've integrated all the talent on this team.
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder. Everybody wants to win, and there's no egos. Everybody has fun. We play together, we move the ball, we make sacrifices, and we enjoy getting stops.
And that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
That's a big part of their identity, B.A. Most teams talk about being well-balanced. This team lives it.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Niang is down low with Gobert. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range.
There's just been so many years of production from Serge Ibaka. He has been a double-digit scorer for almost his entire career, and surprisingly has never made an all-star team.
Shooting 2.
That's good from George. Ibaka, a player you're surprised never got an all-star invite.
B.A., I'm shocked. He's been on the cusp several times, but never got there. Regardless, he's always been central to a team's success. Hard to replace a guy in your lineup who gives you so much like Ibaka.
And he can't hit the second. It's a close game here in L.A. Pass to Gobert. Clarkson with the ball. Jackson on him. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Leonard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Now, Grant, when you were playing, you were a triple-double machine. Now it seems like we're seeing a lot more of that.
And that's so true, B.A. 25 years ago, triple-doubles didn't happen very often. But in today's game, you're seeing with the spacing on the floor, the amount of possessions per game, the versatility of players in the game, and the incredible shooting from the three-point line. Just some great catch-and-shoot players in the NBA. And I think as a result, yes, the triple-double is happening more frequently, which is so much fun to watch as a spectator.
With the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. Good on both. Leonard with the ball. He's got 14. Pass to Ibaka. George outside. Leonard outside. This one for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Clarkson. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
Leonard outside. Screen by Ibaka. Leonard can't get it to go. Utah shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Honey. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Morris. 2 on the clock. Here's Clarkson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Jackson outside. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. Jackson's got 5 now.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And the Jazz call time here. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Niang. Pass to Clarkson. And there's the drive. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
And here's Ibaka. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jackson outside. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Here's Niang. Here's Ingles. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Screen by Ibaka. Leonard against Gobert. Shot by Leonard, no good. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Jackson on him, and that one's good. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Well, got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Leonard attacking. Pass to Ibaka. 4-3. No luck on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
You got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. And when he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, Grant, you won 2 titles at Duke. Now, there used to be a sense that Duke players didn't translate to the NBA, but you helped change all that, and that's certainly not the case anymore.
You know, B.A., it is incredible to see the amount of players in today's game who've come from Duke and are doing fantastic. I mean, I think it really started with Kyrie Irving as the first pick in the draft in 2011. And in the last 10 years, the number of players who've come in and made an impact right away, players like Jason Tatum, last year's most improved Brandon Ingram, of course, Zion Williamson, everyone's favorite rookie from last year. So there's a lot of talent in the NBA, and Duke is certainly well represented. It's fun to see.
Leonard gets the bucket.
That's a quick move, and that's a soft touch. That's mid-range opportunities for Kawhi Leonard to cash in on.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. And here's Clarkson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Morris.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Morris on the wing. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Clarkson, tightly guarded. Pass to Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. And another miss by Utah.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Nice shot by George.
Yeah, Paul George on the inside, comfortable knowing where he can get to, just tries to find a sliver of room in order to get that shot off.
Now here's Clarkson, defended by Jackson. Picked by Gobert. Clarkson attacking. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Mitchell's checked in for Ingles. And that one misses.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now Mitchell. He's got 17. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
George with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Clarkson. 12 points for him. Drives to the hoop. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
George outside, beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Clarkson outside. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And he buries his first look.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Jackson finds George. Fires from the wing. It's good. Off the glass. George has got 15 points.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Clarkson. Outside Bogdanovich. The three-pointer off the mark. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard with the ball. Defended by Bogdanovich. Leonard's shot's good.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Now here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Leonard left side. And the dunk by Leonard.
Now, what a game by Leonard, but you wouldn't know it by the way he's reacting out there. Just stone-faced, but getting the job done.
Clarkson outside. And he drives in. Basket's good. He's got 16.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Pass to man. George with it. He's got 15. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
It's simple. I mean, when you're behind in the game, that's what you got to do. Contest every shot.
So for the Clippers, Zubats, he's checked in for Ibaka. Patterson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Williams is subbed in for Jackson. It's George on the wing. Pass to Patterson. George outside. Just 5 on the clock. That doesn't go either for George.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Mitchell with the ball. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Gobert finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Oni, no good. And for the Clippers, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Here's George. There's the block.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Patterson. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Honey. Williams defending. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Beverly, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a switch here also for Utah. Niang's checked in. "46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Williams. Takes it inside. Pass to Patterson. Here's Mann. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Back to Mitchell. Favors with a screen on Williams. Here's Mitchell. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Beverly to end the drought. No good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on top. They lead by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He ended up with 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, their D wasn't a disaster, but they can improve on it. They lacked energy out there, and he's given up a lot of good shots. They got to defend with more passion in the second half.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. On the wings, it's George and Kawhi. Marcus Morris out there with Serge Ibaka. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
What great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit, and he makes that one count.
Well, Grant, we've seen these players take a bigger stand and have a bigger voice now in helping shape public policy, and you yourself have been a part of that. Talk about what that's meant to you and the importance of making your voice heard.
Yeah, B.A., it's been so important to me. I've tried to live my adult life, my public life, exercising the power of my voice. And as I look to today's players, they have taken that and run with it. With the advent of technology and social media, players in all sports and from all over the world understand the power of their voice and are willing to use that to speak out on all types of social issues. We saw that last year with the NBA bubble in Orlando. It really speaks of how today's players have evolved into more than just an athlete.
The Clippers in the lead. Beverly outside. Pass to George. To the paint. Here's Ibaka. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Well, George out there moving the rock and figuring out where his teammates were to have success on that possession.
Now Mitchell. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And just incredible timing and defensive awareness. I mean, when you face a defender that can reject you like this, it can alter your entire approach.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Ingles, good. And here's Beverly. Pass to George. And Gobert with a block. Here's Beverly. Out to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Utah trailing here. The 3 from Mitchell. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Leonard against Bogdanovich. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a look now at the Utah Jazz's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against the Magic, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
First one falls for him.
There's a quiet intensity that Kawhi Leonard brings to both ends of the floor, a defensive menace, and it's amazing to watch him just how disruptive he can be when he's guarding the 1, 2, 3, or even 4-man and messing up offensive schemes.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Denied by Leonard.
Let this be a reminder, when you're going up for a shot, it's always important to know where Kawhi Leonard may be lurking.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Leonard against Bogdanovich. Leonard, good.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Mitchell against Beverly. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
George for 3. Knocks down the long J. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And right now, the torture chamber that Paul George has put the defense in is paying off for his team.
Outside Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post. Mitchell's got 23.
With good length and strong physical tools, Mitchell will challenge any opponent on the inside.
George for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Now he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Beverly against Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting 2.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Clarkson's checked in for Bogdanovich. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Leonard on the take. Good D by Gobert.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Ingles. And another miss by Utah. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Morris finds some space. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Inside. Stolen by Jackson. George outside. Pass to Leonard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 5 assists tonight.
Very easily could have been an and one there. Leonard takes the contact and still maintains the focus to make the score.
Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Leonard. Misses off the right iron.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
Oh my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And so here are the Clippers. They lead by 4. Takes a 13-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Now Mitchell. 28 points for him. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Paul George.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Niang, he's checked in for Utah.
One shot.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw.
And what's interesting, B.A., is that early in his career, you wondered if Marcus Morris would find his way in this league. And as a tweener forward, it really wasn't until year 6 that he really took off.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And you know, Grant, for a player like Marcus Morris, the game has really pivoted in his direction, I think.
That is so true, B.A., and with shooting has never been more in fashion and more important. So with switchability at a premium, his 6'8" height becomes even more of an asset.
That's good from George. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to Mitchell. That shot, no good. And George with some nice D. Ibaka finds George. Here's Leonard. Rebound, Utah. Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Leonard defending. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Jackson outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Jackson's got 9.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Mitchell. Clarkson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Mann. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Throws it up high. Ibaka's shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 34.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
For the Clippers, Zubats. He's checked in for Ibaka. Patterson comes in for Leonard. And Williams is subbed in for Paul George.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Clippers in the lead. Now here's Williams. Lets a floater go. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Jackson outside. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Favors. Clarkson with the ball. He's got 16. Favors' shot is good. Favors has got his second bucket of the night.
They're trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
Jackson outside. To the middle. And stolen by Favors. Outside Mitchell. This for the tie. The bank shot, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Jackson. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Oni. Here's Niang. Williams defending. There's a screen by Favors. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Zubats. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Jackson right side. No luck on that one. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Utah trailing here. Pass to Favors. Clarkson outside.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Here's Patterson. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Favors got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Clippers shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Now here's Clarkson. He's closely guarded. Oh, something else, man. Wow.
And make it happen. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Beverly, he's checked in for Jackson. And Utah with a change here, too. Bogdanovich is checked in.
One shot.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside, Williams. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 3.
In a way, Lou Williams, a little bit like J.R. Smith. He'll welcome the chance to finish off, especially if it's a difficult shot.
Here's Bogdanovich. Hits a three-pointer. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Clarkson. So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Derek Favors out there with George Niang. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That gives them the lead. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Left side, Williams. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
What sets Lou Williams apart right now is his confidence. This guy is a gunner who comes in and believes that he's going to score. He often does.
Pass to Clarkson. Over Beverly. And it's Clarkson missing. And for the Clippers, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Fires from deep. Williams misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Niang, guarded by Morris. Pass to O'Neal. Ibaka with a steal. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Williams. He shoots again. Tries again. Rebound, Utah.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Takes a 13-footer. That one a little long. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Williams. Leonard outside. The three. Knocks it down from distance. Leonard's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And he drives in. Here's Honey. Williams defending. Pass to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Clarkson's got 22 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Williams hits the trifecta.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Clarkson with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Utah. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Clarkson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Jackson finds Ibaka. Right side, Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, on the inside, Williams knows exactly what to challenge and who to challenge to get to the free throw line.
No good on the free throw. The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Oh, Morris with a steal. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Jackson outside. No good on the triple.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
The offensive rebound. Outside, Ingles. Misses the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Jackson, the pass to Leonard. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell against Jackson. Here he goes. Niang. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Driving in. Up and in on the layup. Leonard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
But with his developing handle, Leonard now has defenders at his mercy when on the bounce.
Here's Niang. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, he really fought for that one. battling through contact to complete the play.
And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in.
One shot.
The Clippers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Screen by Ibaka from the high post. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
And Paul George in the mid-range area, just dominating that possession.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And here is Ingles. Sweet little floater.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Good. George has got 30 points.
It's easy to understand why Paul George is one of the top scorers in the league. He can read the defense, he can shoot it, he can get inside, and he's riding a hot streak now.
Pass to Gobert for 3. That shot missing, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Here's Leonard, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
And that one misses. Utah trailing here. Gobert with a screen on Leonard. Here's Niang. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. They set the pick. Here's Niang. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the take. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called, the Jazz.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Jackson, the pass to Ibaka. Back to Jackson. George outside. From outside, off to Mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, Leonard with the block. Jackson outside. There's a screen. Going inside. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Mitchell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now George. Pass to Jackson. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Mitchell. Bogdanovich has checked in for Niang. And that one falls for Jackson. Here's Mitchell. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morris, a screen on Bogdanovich. Jackson. Yes, it's good. Jackson's got 14 points now in the second half. Utah's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Now Mitchell, defended by Jackson. From 13, and that one hits the back iron.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Mitchell against Jackson. Mitchell into the lane. Count it. Mitchell's got 41.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Bogdanovich against Leonard. Basket counts. Leonard's got 46.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Clippers on D. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And he dunks it down.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Leonard against Ingles. Now here's Leonard. Not a lot of room. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
You got to do your best to root and push and shove Kawhi Leonard outside of the paint. He's just too strong and too skilled on the inside, and then he starts to get comfortable.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Clarkson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard against Bogdanovich. Baseline jumper. And again, it's the Clippers.
Amazing how far the shooting form has come for Kawhi Leonard. He just maintains his form on any type of shot that he shoots.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Clarkson. Bogdanovich with it. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Leonard passes to Ibaka and stolen by Gobert. Here's Ingles. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And Jackson, here we go. And he lays it up and in. Jackson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Clippers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
Clarkson grabs a miss. Utah has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the 4th. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one is off. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Beverly outside. Pass to Zubats. 40 seconds left in the 4th. Soft touch off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 18.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
23 seconds left to play in the 4th. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Kawhi, you seem to pick it up offensively down the stretch. What changed for you?
I just started to knock down shots, got my rhythm going, my teammates found me, and just kept going from there.
It helps when the shots actually go in. Shooters got to keep shooting. Thanks, Kawhi.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
You